Awesome. Good morning, Hawks fans. You're looking live at the Apex Ice Arena here in beautiful Arvada, Colorado. Blue sky, sunny day here after 7 to 8 inches of snow in the Denver area last night. Should all be melted by tomorrow with a high of 68 coming into town. But what's more important is the Hawks in this state tournament. This is the final pool play game. They need to win it to ensure they get the number 1 or number 2 seed, which ensures they do not have to play this evening. They would get a bye directly to the semifinals tomorrow morning. And at that point, it's win to advance to tomorrow afternoon's state championship. This is the end of the season for the Hawks. I've enjoyed being with you. Only got a couple more left, and they're all big ones. So let's win 3 games and a state championship and end this season the way I think it should end, with a wonderful team, group of kids. Love the passing contrast. But at this point in the season, I should know better. I should know all these players, and for the most part, I think I do, but a few of them look similar. Hawks are playing Monument, a team that has given them trouble with some close games, typically in the past. A couple weekends ago in the President's Day tournament, the Hawks beat them, but typically the game is a little bit in the mud at the beginning. Monument has some pretty good structure. As per usual, the Hawks are going to be faster and more skilled than these teams, but teams that can keep the game close, we know anything can happen in hockey. Monument, down in the Colorado Springs area, a suburb of the Springs, actually beat the Hawks earlier this season when the Hawks were missing a few players. So let's go ahead and get this game started out right. We got Lang, Bussman, Barley as your forwards. Pope and Carroll start out on the back end. Pope with some good-looking skates that are actually her own today. Of course, the puck goes right into the area of the video. That's our blind spot right below us. But Hawks enter the zone. Bussman dumps it in behind the net. Lang's going to be there first, applying the pressure. Bussman up to Carroll at the point. Nice move by Carroll. He flips it into the middle. Comes out in the neutral zone. Carroll chips it in, but doesn't quite get past the Monument forward. Lang, good job going down low to retrieve that puck. Busman, bottom of your screen in the neutral zone. Nice pass to Lang. Lang's got some speed. He gets around the defender. He's got Varley in the middle. He's going to take it around the net. Defenseman change. Nice skating by Lang into the middle, looking for Stack, but it's tipped by the Monument player. Kane at the point. So the defensemen right now are Carlson and Kane. And that's going to be, unfortunately, an offsides. OC was not quite at the red line. So the forwards, as we change here, or complete the change rather, looks like it's going to be the barbecue line. Brecken, Benny, and Quaid. Some sunny skies this weekend. Be good for barbecue if it wasn't for being at the hockey rink. Hard to do barbecue when you got 4 hours built in for a game, driving to and from. Quaid's behind the net. Dodge, dangerous pass in the middle. Ethan did a great job using his stick, preventing that pass from getting the front of the net. Double ricochet off a Dodge, then off of Carlson, and Ethan's ready for it. Back to Ethan with the stick there. That pass was going to come into a danger zone. Ethan blocked it with his stick. That's a crafty play by a goalie. You never know, but if I had to guess, he's seeing the puck really well right now. He's certainly had a great stretch of this season, and I know he can keep it up. The Hawks got a penalty. Did we see what the penalty was? It looks like it's Benny Stromberg, or no, it's Brecken Stack is in the box. I did not see the penalty at all. So you video sleuths are going to have to go figure out what happened. I do not know what happened. In the middle, dangerous pass. Comes to the backside, shot, but it's blocked. Nice play by Dodge. Dodge could have had a breakaway, but got tied up with the Monument player. So Monument's on the minute-and-a-half power play. Dangerous pass backside, but the Monument player falls down. Monument's trying to get that shot off, but not able to. Stromberg's going to bring it bottom of your screen. He dumps it in the zone. Great play on the power penalty kill, rather, to get the puck in the zone. Seifried's going to have some room here. Dangerous turnover, and he shoots it about 25 feet left of the net. I think he got excited that he had a chance there and fired it a little early. Maybe it got tipped or something, but that was off. Monument enters the zone here with 34 seconds left on their power play, our penalty kill for the Hawks. Great block by Seifried. Creates an opportunity for himself. It's a 2-on-2 with Deep behind him. He fires it wide again. That had some stick on it from Monument, which caused the wide shot. So Blom and Peterson are now on the ice. Nice job by the two of them. 4 seconds left on this penalty kill. And I think we're going to come away with no Monument shots on their power play. So we are at even strength as Stack comes onto the ice. Bottom of your screen, fight at the neutral zone for the battle, or for the puck. Battle for the puck. Seifried dumps it in. Hawks are going to change. So you got Deep and Boston Kemper and Lang are your forwards. Peterson and Blom are your D-men. Harper's going to reverse it. Nice skating by Blom. She flips it up to Vosenkemper. Vosenkemper chips it. Gets by the defender easily, but Lang picks it up. He's got Vosenkemper in the middle. Deflection goes towards the net. The goalie knocked it away. Deep reverses it to Lang. Lang battling behind the net. Back to Deep. Deep looking in the middle. Tries a wide angle shot. Goalie freezes it. So 10 minutes left in this first period, early into this one. So on the back end, Pope and Carroll are going to come on the ice. Busman, Barley, Lang are your forwards as the change is completed. Lang's going to take the drop. Shots on goal are being tracked on the scoreboard today. It says 2-2. Monument fumbles the puck in the neutral zone and then takes it back from the Hawks. Nice aggressive play by Carroll to break up the transition there. Dangerous pass into the middle. Carroll knocks it away. Lang behind the net. Lang's just going to skate through him. Pass up to Busman. Busman gets past one, but center for Monument makes good defensive play. Varley on the boards. He's going to throw it back around the horn. Busman's going to apply some pressure. Some Hawks changing. Hope took that away. Nice play by Margaret. She's going to get the red line, throws it back door to Varley. Nice play. Varley trying to get through the defenders. Not able to. Carroll back to Pope. Pope's going to chip it off the boards. Gets into the zone. Didn't really have much she could do safely there. Monument back in their own zone. You got the barbecue line on the ice. Wade Dodge knocks it down, gets it forward. Stack is going to be there using that body. He gains control of it. He's got Stromberg in the middle. Goalie blocks the pass. Dodge with it. Dodge loses an edge. No penalty. Carroll comes up along the boards. Stack has some space. Down low, dangerous pass in the middle. Stromberg trying to get a shot off. Dodge is going to fire it. He does, but a glove save by the Monument goal. Kane and Carlson come onto the ice on the back end. All good. Barbecue line stays out there. We're hoping to get a sticky goal here. Stromberg behind the net. Stack is there too. Hawks are slowly starting to play in their own zone more than, or play in the offensive zone more than their defensive zone, which is a good sign. Nice pass by Stromberg to Dodge. Stromberg with it, down low to Dodge. Stromberg in the middle and hit off of Stack's skate and went towards the net just wide. Kane, shot, bouncing puck. Goalie was able to glove that up. So Seyfried, Boston, Kemper, and Deep are going to be your forwards. We're also going to have we're going to have the same defenseman. Kane and Carlson will be on the blue line for the Hawks. Seyfried wins it. Back to it. What a play by Seyfried. He wins the faceoff, goes forward below the goal line, and then passes it perfectly backdoor to Deep, who finishes the job for the goal. I love that play. Mr. Seyfried in his office, down low behind the net where he does his work. Great to back. OC with the puck. Nice pass back to Kane. Kane with a great-looking cross-ice pass, but it's intercepted by the kid with white skates. Ethan knocks it over to the corner. Kane is there. Ricochets into the middle. And that's going to go all the way down. The goalie plays it, though. Could have been icing. Instead, he makes a pass to the kid in white skates. The Hawks were in the middle of a change. Looks like nice stick by Blom, who came on the ice with Peterson. That's a block shot by Seyfried. Great shift by him. Up to Varley. And Monument's able to keep it in. Blom's going to get there behind the net. Here's Monument with a dangerous play, and Ethan with a big save. Point-blank shot from the big fella from Monument, and Ethan's able to gobble that one up with his shoulder and a freeze. Let's not give those up anymore or too often, please, because that was a point-blank 15-foot look from the slot, and Ethan got big. Nice play by Lefebvre. 4G regulators on the music. Harper with a good escape there off the face-off. Lang, Busman, Varley. Busman's trying to get it with some space. He's able to get it into the zone. Lang has it. Lang's looking in the middle back door for Varley, but it's intercepted. Peterson's going to get it at center ice. He ricochets it off the wall to Varley. Neutral zone battle. Lang gets it in. Varley comes in support. He comes away with it. He's got Busman at the back door. Varley goes by the defender. Tries the backhand. Couldn't quite elevate it. He got close to the netminder. Good-looking play. Not able to get the angle. Shots are now 8-4. Hawks. Lang's going to take the drop. Varley and Busman, Blom and Peterson. Hawks win it. Busman, quick shot. Back door. Headed to the back door, but the goalie actually made a nice play coming out of the net, grabbing it. You stay in the net, that's going to probably be a goal. Varley's going to take it again. Monument comes away with it, and they get it out of the zone. Nice play by Peterson stopping the advance. Busman's got a little bit of space. He's got Varley in the middle. Great pass. Varley's going to have a chance. Backhand, and the goalie got a glove on it. That was an all-you-can-eat buffet there in terms of Varley could have shot it. He maybe could have passed it. He put a good backhand on it, but the goalie made a better play. Here comes the kid with white skates. Blom ties him up. Physical play on the blue line. Both of them fall down. No call. Peterson with it back in his own zone. He's looking for that long stretch pass that the Hawks love to make. Peterson takes it in. Gets it deep enough. Hawks are doing some changing. Pope is onto the ice. She's all the way back. And here comes Monument. Pope is able to force the action into the corner and prevent anything from happening. The pass comes in the middle, and Dodge intercepts a great play by the Hawks, preventing a shot. Dodge, collision at neutral zone. Big collision, no call. Both players are going for the puck. Stack's able to get that one knocked in the air, but it still gets in the neutral zone. Pope got a stick on it initially. That one goes between her legs. Carroll was able to muck it up enough to prevent a shot on net. Pope gets it out of the danger zone. She's got it again, bottom of your screen. That's kind of one of our blind spots. Pope brings it up. She chips it out of the zone, and it gets perfectly into the Monument zone. No icing. Carroll's going to have it at the neutral zone. He throws it off the board. Stromberg, the barbecue line. He chips it up to Brecken Stack. Hawks are completing a change, but a nice play by Stromberg, preventing that advance. He loses an edge in the corner. Seyfried down low in his office. He wraps around, and the goalie initially saved it, and another shot on net from Stack. Seyfried down low with it. He looked for the pass back to Stromberg, but not completed. Here comes Monument. The player got past Pope initially. Hell of a play. She went in hard, and he was able to kind of get around her, but then lost control of the puck. Deep, throws it in deep. Boston Kemper's going to get there. The player with white skates misses. Boston Kemper down low, looking for a shot. Nice play by Carroll to stop the advance and chip it to the forward. Boston Kemper in the middle. Seyfried not able to get that one. Nice play by OC, intercepting that pass. Seyfried's going to take it in. He reverses it to Boston Kemper, who's got space, fires it right into the belly of the beast. Offensive zone face-off for the Hawks. Into the defensive zone for the Hawks, you got Kane and Carlson, Voss and Kemper. That is going to be a trip. So we're going to complete this. Nope. Monument was able to get the puck back and forcing the penalty. So that's going to put the Hawks on the power play. This weekend's power play is sponsored by Casa Bonita. $5 off your next dinner with the family. Busman, quick shot. Goalie is able to shut that angle off. Into the middle is Lang. So Lang, Busman, Varley. And then back on defense, you got Carlson and Kane. Nice play by Kane. Initially, a guy got past him, but not past the stick. Here comes Busman with space. Not able to get through the defender. Hawks need to get set up here on this Casa Bonita power play. Kane's going to get it at the point. Good job by Kane getting it back in. Monument finally gets it out, but Kane's going to pick it up. We got 42 seconds left on this power play. Shots are 11-6. We've got a minute left in this period. Monument gets the turnover. They're going to advance it deep. Dangerous pass in the middle, but nobody was there. Kane looks for the stretch pass, intercepted by Monument. Carlson knocks it into the corner. Monument player fell, but there was no penalty, nor there was a cry for one. That's going to go into the offensive zone. The player with white skates retrieves it. Varley knocks it away. 5 seconds left on this power play. Good job by Blom stopping the advance. She takes some contact at the blue line. No call. Goalie is able to freeze that one here with 21.9 seconds left. So Hawks are up 12-5 on shots. But where it matters, only up 1-0 here late in this first period. Barbecue line. Stromberg's going to take the face off. Baum and Peterson are on your blue line. Quick shot off the side of the cage from Stromberg. And it gets in the net. It chips it. Stromberg chipped the rebound, and it goes up in the air like a perfect chip next to the 18th green. Goes right up and comes right down and goes into the net. Might have had a 60-degree on that little pop-up over the shoulder from close range. Giving the Hawks a little bit more breathing room here. 15 seconds left in this first period. 2-0 Hawks on the Strom. First period, Hawks off to a good start, up 2-0. We needed this result to hold to take the afternoon off and advance to the semis. We'll be back in a moment. Hawks start the second period with the second goal scorers line. Stromberg, Dodge, Stack back on the blue line. Peterson and Blom. Peterson gets it and chips it up, bottom of your screen. Here comes Monument into the zone. What a good stick by Peterson. Stack up, looking for dodge. Neutral zone face-off here. Peterson behind our net here in the second period. Gets the pass up to Vossenkemper. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Deep's going to have it. Throws it around the horn. Vossenkemper should be there. He tries to chip it forward. But Monument stops the advance. Seyfried now with it. So Seyfried deep and Vossenkemper. We had a forward line change there. That's going to be a trip on, I think, Seyfried. Stuck his stick in there, and the player skated right over it. It happens. And so that's going to put the Hawks on the minute-and-a-half penalty kill here early in the second period as Monument tries to get into this game. Vossenkemper deep, Pope and Carroll on this penalty kill for the Hawks. Into the neutral zone. Pope and Vossenkemper break that one up. Loose puck. Quick shot. Saved by Ethan. Another save by Ethan. And another save by Ethan. What a play. What a play by the Hawks. There was a defender or two in there. But Ethan with a couple of saves, then rebounds. 38 seconds left. Quick shot from Monument. That's in the back of the net. Great shot by the kid in white skates. That's going to be a power play goal for Monument as Seyfried comes out of the box. Lang those prime shooting zones with space. Lang knocks it forward. He's got Bussman, a little bit of a 2-on-1. Lang tipped into the net almost, but the goalie knocked it down. It got tipped on the pass. Lang then shot it, and the goalie knocked it down. Varley with it. Nice pass by Varley into the middle. Nobody was quite there yet. Pope has it. She's going to get the red line, dump it in. Nice play by Margaret. She kept the puck for that extra couple of feet to get to that red line so she could dump it in. Lang down low with it. In the middle, Varley, backhand, not able to pull the trigger. Here comes Monument. Carlson and Kane are on the ice. Ethan initially saved that, and it got knocked away, but the referee said it was frozen. So the Hawks are going to complete a change here. Dodge, Stromberg, Stack, Kane, Carlson are your five skaters. 2-1. Hawks need to get a couple of more here to ensure they get a bye this afternoon and advance to the semifinals tomorrow morning. Stack. Here's Stack. He's got some space. Quick shot, goalie save. Stack's got some more space again, but Monument knocks it away. Good save. Initial stick by Kane and a save by Ethan as Stack gets it out of the defensive zone. But here comes Monument again. Good stick knocking that one down low. Dangerous pass in the middle. Quick shot, but it's blocked by a Hawk, and that's going to be an icing. I think Stromberg might have had the block there. Blom and Peterson coming on the blue line, along with Seyfried, Bossenkemper, and Deep. Seyfried pushes it forward into the neutral zone, and he takes it back. Nice play by Seyfried. Puts it up to Bossenkemper. Bossenkemper gets past the defender. Looking into the middle. Monument knocks it away. Good job by Peterson and Blom stopping the advance. Peterson, cross-ice pass to Bossenkemper with speed, but Monument slows the advance. Backhand pass in the middle. Seyfried and Deep trying to get the trigger pulled, not able to. Peterson at the point. Nice job by Blom there. Here comes Monument. No shot. Bossenkemper uses his body. Collision by the two players. No call. I don't think there should have been one either. Here's Deep, though. He's trying to pull the trigger. Not able to. Carroll and Pope are on the ice. Carroll with the stop there. Nice play. Gets it across ice. Looking for Seyfried. Nice stick by Carroll, breaking up that pass. Varley's with it. He's going to skate through some players. He does, and gets it to Busman. Lang takes it in deep. He's got Busman in the middle. Varley knocked it away. And here comes Monument. Dangerous shot from a wide angle. Kick save by Ethan. Almost a perfect rebound for the advancing forward on the backside, but fortunately not. Busman tries to get through the first line of defense. It's knocked away. But here's Varley. Varley backdoor pass to Busman, who chips it, but he was just wide. He was a little too low to get a good angle on that. Great pass from Varley. Here comes Monument, 2-on-2 with Pope and Kane back. We're mid-change. Good job by Pope separating the man, preventing anything from happening. Kane gets it up to Busman. Busman chips it, looking for Stromberg, not able to complete that perfectly, but Stromberg's going to get it in deep. Hawks are going to be able to finish their change. Carlson and Kane back. Dodge, stack, Stromberg, barbecue time. Let's go. Into the zone. It was tipped by the Hawks. It will not be icing. Dangerous pass in the middle, goes through the goalie zone, but nobody from Monument was there. Quick shot now. Ethan saved into the corner. Ethan's definitely on it today. Kane into the neutral zone. Carlson. Stack, Dodge. Dodge gets past the first line into the corner. He's got Stromberg in the middle, not able to get the pass off. Stack tries the wraparound, not able to pull it. Nice play by OC, knocking the puck into the corner. Here comes Stack, who chips it into the neutral zone. Deep is going to pick it up. He's got Seyfried ahead of him. Seyfried knocks it forward. Deep's going to get it down low. He gets it to Seyfried, although it goes around the horn. It's caught up on the boards there. Monument comes away with it. Good stick by Peterson, stopping the advance.
Come on, Bobby!
Gets up to Vossenkemper, who's got some space. He's got Seifried in the middle, Peterson back door. Vossenkemper knocked away. Good stick by Peterson. Varley has it. He's going to dump it in. Nice play. Hawks changing. Lang and Bussman onto the ice. Peterson, bottom of your screen, the blind zone, skates it in and gets it deep. Blom comes up. She gets past one defender. Was even with the net. Now she's behind it. She's deciding what to do. She tries the wraparound. Not able to find anybody as Monument shut down all the lanes. Varley with good skating. That's a cross check into the back. Varley a little slow, but he's up. That's going to be a Casa Bonita power play for the Hawks. Here with 4:20 to go in the second period. So Varley, Bussman, and Lang are going to be your forwards. Pope and Carroll. $5 off your next family dinner at Casa Bonita if the Hawks score. To Pope at the point. Pope fires it, tipped, gets back door. And it's a goal! Power play goal! Everyone celebrates the Casa Bonita goal by Braden Lang. Pope shot it. It went back door, and I think earlier Bussman was there, and there was a shot there that was a rebound, and Mr. Lang cleans it up in the middle with a dirty goal, putting the Hawks up 3-1 late in the second period. Casa Bonita, I believe, okay, I think. Bussman. Nice patience by Varley. Ultimately gets it up to Dodge. Dodge takes some contact. Bussman gets it deep. Nice job by Carroll keeping it in the zone on the blue line there. Dodge down low with it. A lot more physical contact, no call. Comes to Pope at the point. She fires it down low. And here comes Monument.
Let's go, Hawks!
Good skating by Dodge to get back and get even numbers with the Hawks. Pope's going to knock it away. She has it down in the corner. Good job by Carroll, who stopped the shot with his skate and then is able to escape back behind the net. Really nice play. Bouncing pass. It gets through to Stack. Stack gets it down low. 3 minutes left in the second period, 3-1 Hawks. You got Kane and Pope on. Pope's on the far side, probably looking to change. Stack with it. Chips it up to Seifried. Seifried has space. Into the middle. That's deflected. Here comes Monument. Carlson was able to get on the ice. Carlson and Kane are back. Good job by the two of them preventing a shot. Dangerous pass into the middle. Quick shot, but it's wide and blocked. Seifried, Stack, deep. Deep's got Carlson back door, but the shot is without a rebound. OC would have been right there for the advance on the rebound. 2:17 to go in the second period. Seifried pushes it forward on the drop. He kind of dove for it there. No call, no penalty. Comes away with it in the middle. Mr. Deep shoots it. And it's another save by the netminder. Nice play by Deep to get the shot there. I think Boston Kemper came away with it, passes it deep. Deep shot it, and the goalie was able to make the save. So Seyfried will take the offensive zone face-off. Carlson stops the advance there, but here comes Monument again. A little bit of an angle. Soft backhand shot. Ethan saved it. The player then slid into Ethan. Ethan's right back up, though, and the puck is tied up in the corner. Casa Bonita is smiling because you know what that means. Hawks are on the Casa Bonita power play. Minute 34 left in the second. A minute 30 of it will be with the one-man advantage. Seyfried, Deep, Boston Kemper are your forwards. Kane and Carlson are your blue liners. Hawks want to get one more right here. The only thing better than $5 off Casa Bonita is $10 off. But here comes Monument. Block shot by Kane. Not a good start to the power play as Monument, as soon as I say that, here come the Hawks. Seyfried chips it past the defender, trying to get to it. He does. He's down low with it. Gets it up to the point to Carlson. Carlson over to Peterson. Peterson's got some space. He's going to fire it. He does high. I think it was tipped, but went wide. Good hard shot. Boston Kemper. Middle, Seyfried. Boston Kemper. Quick shot. Saved. 30 seconds left on the power play. 30 seconds left in the period. About a 3-second differential. Varley comes onto the ice. He gets a nice pass up to Busman. Busman gets it in deep. Blom, Peterson are on the ice. Blom's going to come up at the blue line. She's going to get it. Gets it down low. Varley. Varley in the middle looking for Busman. Intercepted. And that's going to be the end of the second period. Hawks are in a good position, up 3-1. Going into the final frame, 22-14 on shots. We'll be back after these messages. Start of the third period, Hawks up 3-1. You're going to have Blom and Peterson on the back end, Lang, Busman, and Varley on the forward side of things. 14 minutes to go in this game as we start the third period. Up 3-1. Hawks need to win, which will get them a bye from tonight's quarterfinals and put them into the semifinals tomorrow morning. With the winner of that morning game getting an opportunity to play for a state championship. Championships are hard to win. They're always special. And the Hawks have a great opportunity here in the next 30 hours to do something special, finish the season off. Here's Monument trying to get back into striking distance. Whoever gets the next goal They're going to feel pretty darn good as the puck comes out of the offensive zone. Varley's got a little bit of space as the Hawks were changing.
He's like, yo, wait for me, bro.
Good job by Peterson keeping it in. As the barbecue line's out on the ice. Nice stick there, but Monument gets the second deflection. Shot by Monument, that was high and hard, and a rebound was wide off the side of the cage. Dangerous play. Goes behind the net. Peterson's going to be there. Stromberg. Cross-ice pass just behind Stack. Loose puck in the middle. Stack knocks it down. Gets it out of the zone there. Good job by the Hawks. Stromberg. He's going to try it again. This time he hits Stack perfectly on the tape. Dodge in the middle. Knocked away by Monument. Pope onto the ice. She stops the advance, and ultimately it gets to Stack. Stack's got some space. Cross-ice pass to Dodge. Dodge using that body. Got taken down. No call. Dodge comes away with it. He chips it down low. He's got deep in the middle. Backdoor to deep. Deep behind the net. Quick shot by Stack. Loose puck. Goalie, I think, throws it up, and a little bit of post-freezing activity. Seyfried, Vossenkemper, and deep as the change is completed for the Hawks. Pope and Carroll back on the back end. Carroll, shot. Deflected. Goalie deflects the deflection wide. Seyfried down low. Pass over. Quick shot by Vossenkemper. Was trying to get a shot on it. Seyfried with good hustle. Down below. Dangerous pass in the middle. Knocked away. But here's Vossenkemper. He's got some space. He's going to get past this defender. He's got Seyfried and deep in the middle. Vossenkemper fires it. Goes just over the goalie's shoulder and the goal. Carroll does a good job stopping it on the far boards. Comes back to Pope in the neutral zone. She's going to wait for just a minute. Gets it into the middle, but behind Vossenkemper. Seyfried comes away with it. Seyfried fires it, and the goalie cuts off his angle. Makes a nice save without a rebound. Nice game for the Monument goalie. Hawks do a change, so you're going to have Busman laying Varley. Still Pope and Carroll. Carroll throws it down low. Monument has it. Varley. Varley into the middle. Looks for the backdoor pass to Lang. Busman with it. Pope had it at the blue line. It came out of the zone briefly, so they're going to call offsides. Neutral zone face-off. 10-16 to go. 3-1 Hawks. 26-16 on shots. I think tells the story pretty decently well. Hawks need to get one more here to come pretty close to putting this one away. Lang chips it forward. Up into the netting. We're going to do an offensive zone face-off now. Pope has it at the blue line. She pushes it back in. Lang comes away with it. Passes in the middle to Varley. Barley got tied up. Carroll, nice job getting it down to Lang. It's off the back of the cage. In the middle, Busman got some space. Shot. Goalie is able to make the save. Busman fired it, but Monument was able to get some stick on that. And the slow puck went to the net, and the goalie initially bobbled it, but then was able to freeze it. Offensive zone face-off again. We got Carlson and Kane on the back end. Stack, Stromberg, Dodge as your forwards. Go. Good stick by Kane, stopping the initial advance. And again, the next advance. Dangerous pass in the middle, but Monument does not grab it. Monument's in their offensive zone, though. Dangerous pass towards the middle, but OC blocked that one with his skate. Stack with it. Looking cross ice. Great pass to Stromberg. Stromberg looking in the middle, but it's knocked away by Monument. Kane, good skating. Dangerous pass in the middle, but Dodge was able to not only grab the puck, get it out of the zone, he got it up to Stack. Now Dodge has a little bit of space. Backdoor to Stack, but it was a little too wide. Pass into the middle, stopped by Monument. Stromberg with a grade A chance, but just doesn't get a hold of it. Shoots it wide.
Go get it!
Shot goes wide there. Carlson will be in there on the boards. Nice job by Kane. He gets it bottom of your screen. Boston Kemper. Boston Kemper has space. He's got deep in the middle. 2-on-1. Boston Kemper. Deep. The pass goes wide. Deep with a pass from the corner. Boston Kemper, quick shot. Got it on net. A little high, though. Might have been high above the net, but the goaltender was able to glove it. So we're going to do an offensive zone face-off. 7:51 remaining in this one. Seyfried will take it. Blom and Peterson are on the ice on the blue line. Comes to Peterson in the neutral zone. Up to Deep. Deep backhands it in. That's going to be an icing. So that'll give the Hawks an offensive zone face-off here. Seyfried takes the drop. I think it's going to be another icing by Monument. It is. We're going to do it again.
Keep it going like that. Keep it going.
Monument comes away with it.
Every day, more serious about it like another one.
Dangerous play in the middle, and a shot from a wide angle is wide of the net.
Come on, Luke!
Seyfried comes away with it. He's got deep in Boston Kemper heavy. He's going to fire it, but the goalie makes an easy glove save. I think he was just trying to get it deep as the Hawks needed a change. So job is accomplished there. We got 6:50 to go in this game. Blom, Peterson still on the back end. Busman, Lang, Barley are your forwards. Monument having good face-off success recently. Busman with nice skating. He gets some space. Back check. Made his shot go wide, though he got some heat on it. It was just wide. Peterson and Blom retrieve it in the neutral zone. Nice skating by Harper. Looking for Varley on the pass. Ultimately comes to Busman. Busman tries to go through the defender, not able to do it. Varley settles it down, looking back door for Busman, but didn't quite make it all the way through. Peterson drives the Monument player wide. And nice play. And here comes Lang. Lang's got some space. He's getting hooked. He's trying to get the puck to Busman, not able to do it. Pope onto the ice. She breaks the man off of the puck, and Carroll cleans it up. Carroll to Pope. Pope looking for Dodge, but intercepted. But Dodge gets it back around the horn. Varley's there. Carroll. Varley, it's tipped, looking for Stack. Stack's going to dump it in. Nice play. 5:15 to go in this one. Carroll has it in the neutral zone. Now he goes back to his own zone. Good reversal, good escape. Chips it up. Pope's going to have it back in front of, behind our net. She's stopping, takes her time. Gets it up to, I think it's Vossenkemper on the blind spot of our screen here. It was Stack, forgive me. Ultimately, Carroll comes away with it. Nice play by the Hawks, preventing a shot. Carroll's behind his net. He's going to skate it out. He gets it to Stack. Stack, nice pass to Dodge. But a nice play by the Monument defenseman. And here comes Monument into the zone. Nice stick by Pope, stopping the advance with the player in white skates. Pope's going to take it in. She gets past the first forward into the middle, looking for Stack. Doesn't quite get all the way through, but a nice advance by Pope. Dodge is going to keep it in. Stack down low. Comes to Stromberg. Stromberg reverses it. Stack. Back to Stromberg. 3:52 to go. Into the middle. Dodge. Trying to pull the trigger. Monument, bottom of your screen. They're going to get it out of the zone here. Pope with it. She throws it into the middle. That's in the back of the net. Monument with the huge goal. They are alive and well. Monument putting the Hawks on their heels, as the Hawks have not been able to capitalize in over a period. Let's see how the Hawks respond to this adversity, because they are definitely dealing with it now. That was a bouncing Carlson or back. Here comes Monument. Pass into the middle is wide. Here comes Vossenkemper. Monument still has their goalie in. Vossenkemper tries to get through the defense. Not successful. Monument's able to push it forward. Quick shot off of Ethan's stick. Unfortunately out of the way of oncoming traffic. That's going to be offside. So the Hawks have 2:35 to go. They're up 3-2. Shots are 30-19, which I think tells the story of this game. Hawks probably shouldn't be in a one-goal game here, but Monument's goal has played pretty well and kept him in this, as Monument is known to do. So you got Busman, Lang, Varley are your forwards, Carlson and Kane are the D-men. 2:28 to go. Watching that Monument goalie. Lang gets it in deep. At this point, unless you have a breakaway, you get pucks deep. Monument player falls down. Busman comes away with it. Up to Kane. Kane's going to fire it. Loose puck. The goalie's able to freeze it. We have 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go. 31-19 on shots, but 3-2 on the scoreboard. Monument comes away with the face-off, and here they come. Lang does a good job getting back, and the puck goes harmlessly behind the net. Monument's goalie is still in. Carlson behind the net with it. Monument trying to tie this game up. Not sure what that does to the standings, but I don't want to find out. Carlson. Cross-ice pass to Busman. Great play. Monument's goalie is still in. It's going to be a trip. That's going to be a trip on Busman. So that is going to put Monument on the power play. But not only is it a power play, it's going to be a 6-on-4. Monument riding the momentum with 1:33 to go. Hawks are going to have to put up a fierce fight here to come away with a clean victory. You got Stack, Dodge, Carroll, and Blom. Monument has pulled their goalie. So it's 6-on-4. No goalie for Monument. Blom throws it around the horn. Comes to Dodge, or to the point near Dodge. Monument trying to get into the middle. Hawks at this point need to get that puck forward if they ever get a chance. Dangerous pass into the middle, but nobody was there. Stack almost blocked it. Pass into the middle, point-blank shot coming. Hit somebody, and the Monument player took out Ethan. So the goalie fortunately blew the whistle. .109 to go. I think Monument's going to call a timeout.
He's so proud of himself. Let's go Hawks! Come on!
Crowd is getting into it as Monument has a chance, and the Hawks need some encouragement here. Top two seeds get a bye to the semifinals tomorrow morning. If the Hawks win, they'll assuredly be that. If they tie, I don't know. 59 seconds to go. Quick shot. Loose puck. Ethan's able to freeze it. Monument has been tremendous on face-offs. It feels like in the third period, Monument has won every single face-off. Certainly every single face-off of consequence. Early in the game, Seyfried won a big face-off and then scored off of it. But I think the Hawks have had a slower face-off game. It comes away. Ultimately, the Hawks are able to kick it out of the zone. And here is Dodge. He shoots it. It's in. Go back of the net. Ball game. Blom throws it forward, and the goalie plays it instead of taking the icing. And Lang knocks it forward. 33 seconds to go as the Hawks are going to cruise to the semifinals tomorrow morning. Good to get a little bit of pressure as they prepare for something potentially, the chance to do something special tomorrow. 17 seconds left. Pass forward is actually going to be an icing, but with 10 seconds to go, hammer, meet nail, meet coffin. This baby is over.
Good job.
Ethan covers it up with 0.4 seconds. And that's the game. Hawks cruise with a 2-goal victory, closer than the scoreboard might suggest, but outshooting Monument 32-23. And I think generally playing pretty good hockey. Monument is not a team you're going to just blow out. Goalie for Monument played well. We're going to see you tomorrow morning in the semifinals as the Hawks go into the final day of the 2025-2026 season with a chance to do something special. We'll see you tomorrow morning.